The air crackled with anticipation. It was February 13, 2025, and Goodison Park was hosting its final Merseyside Derby. The old ground had seen its fair share of battles over the years, but this one promised to be special. Everton, fighting relegation, were desperate for points. Liverpool, chasing the title, needed a win. The stage was set for a dramatic encounter. From the first whistle, the tension was palpable. Both teams flew into tackles. Every challenge was met with a roar from the stands. The noise was deafening. Everton, fired up for their last derby at Goodison, took the game to their rivals. They harried and pressed, disrupting Liverpool's rhythm. The first half was a cagey affair. Neither side could find a breakthrough. The second half continued in the same vein. The tackles flew in harder. The atmosphere grew more intense. Liverpool began to assert their dominance, but Everton's defense held firm. As the clock ticked down, the tension reached fever pitch. A draw wouldn't be a disaster for Liverpool, but for Everton, it would feel like a defeat. Then, in the 87th minute, the deadlock was broken. Liverpool's new signing, a Brazilian winger who had been tormenting Everton's defense all game, finally found space in the box. He unleashed a curling shot past the outstretched arms of Jordan Pickford. The away end erupted in a cacophony of noise. Everton, their hopes fading, threw men forward. They had to find an equalizer. The minutes ticked by. Liverpool's fans began to believe. Then, deep into injury time, a long ball was launched into the Liverpool penalty area. James Tarkowski, Everton's captain, rose highest. He powered a header past Alisson. The net bulged. Goodison Park exploded. Tarkowski, overcome with emotion, sprinted towards the Galati Street end, his shirt off, his face a picture of pure joy. The impossible had happened. Everton had found an equalizer. But Tarkowski's celebrations would be short-lived. As he jumped into the crowd, a sea of bodies converged on the corner flag. In the chaos, Abdoulaye Doucoure, Everton's midfield enforcer, clashed with Curtis Jones, Liverpool's fiery youngster. Pushes were exchanged. Words were said. The situation escalated rapidly. From the touchline, Liverpool's manager Arne Slot raced onto the pitch, screaming at the referee. He was quickly followed by his assistant Sipke Hulshoff. The referee, Michael Oliver, struggled to regain control. When the dust settled, 4 red cards had been brandished. Doucoure and Jones were dismissed for their part in the brawl. Slot and Hulshoff were sent off for their conduct towards the officials. The final whistle blew moments later. The match, which had promised so much, had descended into chaos. The draw did little for either side. Liverpool's title hopes had taken a dent. Everton remained mired in the relegation battle. After the match, the recriminations began. Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool's captain, accused Doucoure of inciting the crowd and disrespecting the game. David Moyes, Everton's manager, defended his players, saying they had shown the passion and commitment needed in a relegation battle. The events of that night at Goodison Park will live long in the memory. It was a match that had it all. Goals, drama, controversy, and a level of passion that only a derby can produce. It was a fitting farewell to Goodison Park as a venue for this historic fixture. The Merseyside Derby is a fixture that always delivers. But on February 13, 2025, it surpassed itself. It was a night that encapsulated everything that is great and not so great about English football. It was a night that proved, once again, that anything can happen in football. And it was a night that will never be forgotten by those who were there to witness it.